Imagine, 1936, Iraq. Archaeologists are digging. They find something strange. It's the Baghdad Battery. This artifact is about 2,000 years old. It's a clay pot. Inside there's a copper cylinder, and inside that, an iron rod. Could this be a battery from ancient times? The discovery was shocking. It challenged everything we thought we knew about the past. Could ancient people have harnessed electricity? The Baghdad Battery suggests they might have. It raises more questions than answers. But one thing is certain, the past holds many mysteries. The Baghdad Battery was found near Baghdad, Iraq. It was with other artifacts from the Parthian or Sassanid periods. These periods were from around 250 BC to 650 AD. The battery is a small object, but its implications are huge. It could rewrite history as we know it. The discovery of the Baghdad Battery sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. It was like finding a smartphone in King Tut's tomb. It just didn't make sense. How could such advanced technology exist in ancient times? The Baghdad Battery is a curious object. It is about the size of a fist. It is made of three main parts. First, there is the outer clay jar. It is about 13 centimeters high and 8 centimeters in diameter. It looks like any other clay pot from that era, but its contents tell a different story. Inside the jar is a copper cylinder. It is about 9 centimeters high and 2.5 centimeters in diameter. The copper shows signs of corrosion. This suggests it was exposed to some kind of liquid. At the center of the copper cylinder is an iron rod. It is held in place by an asphalt plug. This iron rod also shows signs of corrosion. These simple components, when combined, hint at something more complex. Could this be an ancient battery? The arrangement of the metals is certainly suggestive. But how would it have worked? And what was its purpose? The mystery deepens the more we examine this enigmatic artifact. The electroplating hypothesis. One theory is that the Baghdad Battery was used for electroplating. Electroplating uses electricity to coat one metal with another. This process is still used today to make jewelry, tools, and other objects. The theory goes like this. The clay pot held an acidic liquid. Vinegar or wine could have been used. This liquid acted as an electrolyte. An electrolyte is a liquid that conducts electricity. When the iron and copper were submerged in the electrolyte, they created a small electrical current. This current, though weak, could have been used for electroplating. Ancient artifacts have been found with thin layers of gold or silver. Could the Baghdad Battery be the key to understanding how they were made? It is certainly a possibility. However, there is no direct evidence to support this theory. No ancient texts describe electroplating using devices like the Baghdad Battery, and no other similar devices have been found. The mystery remains. Was this a tool of ancient artisans or something more? Powering the past? The battery theory explored. Another theory is that the Baghdad Battery was indeed used as a battery. Could it be that simple? The arrangement of the metals, the presence of a possible electrolyte, it all points in that direction. But could the ancients have generated enough electricity for it to be useful? Experiments have shown that the Baghdad Battery can produce a small electrical current. When replicas are filled with an acidic solution, they generate about 1.5 volts. This is not much power, but it is enough to light a small LED bulb. Some researchers believe that multiple Baghdad batteries could have been linked together. This would create a stronger current. This current could have been used to power small devices or lights. Imagine ancient temples lit by the eerie glow of battery-powered lamps. The possibilities are tantalizing. However, the lack of any wires or connecting elements casts a shadow of doubt. And why were there no written records or depictions of such technology? The battery theory, while intriguing, lacks the concrete evidence needed to convince the skeptics. Gap 3S. Out of this world, the extraterrestrial angle. The lack of a clear explanation for the Baghdad Battery's purpose has led some to speculate about extraterrestrial involvement. Could it be that ancient humans were visited by beings from other planets? And could these beings have shared their advanced technology? The theory, while controversial, is not without its proponents. They argue that the Baghdad Battery is too advanced to have been conceived by ancient humans. Its design, they say, suggests a level of technological sophistication that was simply not possible at the time. They point to other unexplained phenomena from the past, such as the pyramids of Egypt and the Nazca lines of Peru. Could these be further evidence of extraterrestrial influence? The possibility, while remote, is too intriguing to dismiss outright. Could the Baghdad Battery be a message from the stars? It is a question that ignites the imagination and fuels endless debate. While the scientific community remains skeptical, the possibility of extraterrestrial involvement continues to captivate the public's imagination. Scholars speak. A dose of historical skepticism. While the idea of ancient batteries or alien technology is captivating, most historians remain unconvinced. They offer alternative explanations for the Baghdad Battery, grounded in known historical practices. They argue that the clay pots may have been used for storing scrolls. The copper cylinders could have been decorative or used to hold the scrolls in place. The iron rods, they suggest, might have been styluses for writing on the scrolls. They point out that similar clay pots, without the metal components, have been found in other archaeological sites. These pots are believed to have been used for storage. They argue that the Baghdad Battery is simply a variation of this common practice. The lack of any written or pictorial evidence of ancient batteries or electroplating further supports their skepticism. They emphasize the importance of relying on tangible evidence and historical context when interpreting artifacts. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like and subscribe to Emgotvmedia for more intriguing stories.